Happy Monday morning or afternoon, or heck, even evening, depending on where you're at. I sound like Truman Show.
or the Crazy Show, George Norrie with his "Wherever you are, wherever you may be."
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's like good evening, good morning, wherever you may be, or something like that. It's his like spiel, his regular.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
digress.
Yeah. What's the Crazy Show actually called? You call it the Crazy Show.
Yeah, it's Coast to Coast
Coast.
AM. It's crazy.
It's a crazy show.
Yes, it is.
Hello, Becky. Good afternoon, Kelly.
There you go. An afternoon.
Right. We have a morning and an afternoon. Do we have an evening? Going once? Yeah. No.
Somebody binging at like 3 a.m. where you're at. So
that would be morning still. Hello, yes, Tessie. How are you, friends? Hello. How are you, Joanne? Good morning, Margot. So good to see you. Good to see you, friends.
It's such a great time of year. It's so festive and people are happy to be doing things, and man, it's just fantastic.
We just got a text right now that says Bailey got 101.85 on her final.
Nice.
It is a good day.
Look at this. This is Monday, baby.
Wow. And it's the first Monday of December.
Yes.
Hello, Maritza. Guys.
And normally I would actually be showing like who earned patches in November, but because of everything else that's going on, it's been really crazy around here. So
it has been.
Those of you that are waiting on confirmation for patches, I will have that for you next week.
It's all been good crazy though. That's the great thing. You know, when it's bad crazy, that's just, but it's all been good crazy.
Yes.
Speaking of lots of things going on, we just had a live class. Happy Monday, Del. We just had a live class on Saturday. Hello, Linda. It was fantastic. What a great group of people. It was an intermediate class, which I haven't taught an intermediate for quite a while. And that's always difficult because I would start doing something and I'd be like, no, that's getting into too advanced, or oh, that's a little too easy. So it's finding that medium spot. So we do a little painting, a little piping, but not anything that's too intricate or symmetrical or involved. You know, I mean, the snowflake's symmetrical, but it's like chunky style piping, and the cutter really does a lot of the helping of that. But it was, I mean, a lot of the students in there were advanced anyway, so they could handle it. But then we had some people who had only taken a beginner class and were going up to intermediate. So it's always a funny spot to figure out what to teach in an intermediate, but they did amazing. Hey, Liz, how are you? We love Liz. Hello, Josette. We just love all of you guys. It's so fun to chat with you every week. I always look forward to Mondays. Whenever John's like, it's a holiday, are we going to chat? I'm like, yes, we're going to chat with our friends. Hello. And yeah, it's always something to look forward to and enjoy chatting with you, catching up. Yeah, so the live class was awesome. We had people from a lot of, like about half of them were from out of town, out of the county, out of, you know, from distances. I'm so glad we're feeling the love. Good morning, Kim. I got to see Kim on Saturday. It's always too short, our time with Kim, but just fantastic. Yeah, she came to the intermediate class. We love Kim. We got to see Marilyn, who's usually on here. She drove up from San Diego. We had Danielle from Monterey, all over. It was just, and so a lot of new people taking their first intermediate class, which is really fun too, because it's a little nerve-wracking, you know, to kind of jump up and kind of push yourself. But we get a lot of people who push themselves. Good morning, Judy. I mean, Arty's 12 days. I'm so glad you brought that up, Cindy. There certainly will. And it starts, get this, so easy to remember. 12 Days of Christmas this year starts on the 12th.
Mm-hmm.
Mark your calendars, get ready, buckle in. Holy crap. It's gonna be amazing. Mr. John's been working a lot on this, and he's been gathering. The prizes have been coming in. They're sitting in his office. Yay! I know.
They're filling up my office.
Yeah. So a lot of them are actual physical goods, which is always fun. I mean, it's always fun to get a gift certificate too, because then you get to choose. And there are those things in there too. So it's quite a range of amazing gifts. But he's also been collecting the total values of these things. And I don't think we've ever had this high of a total value for 12 days.
No, we haven't.
This is wow. It's wow. Do you think it's like doubled from what it's been before? I feel like it's like
yeah, if it's not double, it's pretty dang close.
yeah, I feel like the sponsors, like we kind of give them the rough rundown of what we're looking for. Like, okay, this is kind of the idea of it. And then they just go above and beyond. They're always so generous and outstanding and amazing. And I feel like this year they're extra generous, and it's wild.
And for those of you that don't know what 12 days is, and let me show you a couple of things, because if you'd like,
let's go on a 12 days tour.
I could give you a sneak peek into what day one is.
Okay.
This is just day one. Just day
Look
one.
Look at him. This is Mr. John giving a sneak peek.
All right. So for those of you that don't know, Arty's 12 days giveaway, the 12 days of Christmas giveaway, is a true 12 days giveaway.
So it's a partridge in a pear tree? It's 5 golden rings?
It's not a
it's not a literal
traditional one, but it is a real 12 days. So day one, you win day one. Day two, you win day two and day one. Day three, 3, 2, and 1. So the person who wins the last day gets all 12 prizes.
So it's like 12 days with interest, but in a good way.
Yes.
You're earning interest, not owing interest.
I'm going to give a quick tour, and I'm going to show you just a couple of things real quick. All right. So right here, it says 12 days giveaway. Right
in the middle, right underneath Arty McGoo.
Right there. Easy peasy, click it. And then check this out.
I love this tour.
This is where it says, you know, that it's a 12 days giveaway, accumulative prizes, blah, blah, blah.
Also, just things to note, especially like international entries are encouraged, but or invited, but the physical goods, just FYI, because there's always a question. The shipping won't be included. So if you either want to, it's kind of we'll kind of give you your options if you win that way. But it's a good thing to note. And also the start and end time is a really good thing to note, because you want to enter every day. Yes, you need to enter every day. Make a reminder. You don't need
to log in.
I mean, you could enter one day, but you want to.
You'll want to enter every day, because if you enter on day one, day two doesn't roll over. You need to enter on day two. If you want to win on day two, enter then. So,
but don't wait. But don't wait to enter day 12, because
that's right.
Some people are like, oh, I just want to enter in that last day, because that's the prize I'm interested in winning. You want to enter every day, because if you win day one, which is a fantastic prize, you'll be stoked. But you can keep entering, and if you win day 12, we will just redraw from those entries of day one. So even if you don't win the whole 12 days, if somebody wins again, we'll redraw for those days. But if you haven't entered in that pool, you can't be entered to win those days. So it just there's no downside to entering every day.
Now, first, I'm going to show you now you got kind of the lay of the land. Here is the first prize right here. So you've got from More Than Cake a royal mix, which is
so good.
And that's the royal icing mix.
Yes.
And then the perfect palette white chocolate powdered flavoring. And
Does that make your mouth water?
Oh my
White
gosh.
chocolate mint.
Yeah.
And I've used that royal mix. I usually make my royal from scratch, but I love the royal mix. It behaves just like my recipe does. I really love it. It just takes out a step, so it's just simpler if I ever need it. And I really enjoy it. I like the taste. I like how it behaves. I love everything about it. It does not have meringue powder in it.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah.
So that is the day. That's the prize. Now, right down here, this contest has not started yet because it's not the 12th. So on the 12th at midnight Eastern time, you'll be able to log in here and do the contest. It'll ask you to do something. You'll have to go to their Facebook page and like it, or you'll go to an Instagram page, or you'll go and check out a website page and return with something. Also, something very cool this year is that you are going to be able to refer a friend for additional entries. You can get up to 10 additional entries per day if you refer friends and they also sign up. So you can
so that's referring a friend. So you go like, hey, everybody share this. And if 10 of your friends also share it?
No, if 10 of your friends also enter to win. So this is for everybody.
Oh, yes. Okay. So if your friends enter to win, oh, easy peasy.
Easy peasy. Easy. So share it, and friends will be able to share the link, and you will get up to 10 more registered entries per day. Boom. And that's going to be all right down here. Now, right here, members of Magoo U also have an additional entry that's absolutely easy. You'll be able to click here, and then you have another entry that's that simple.
Bada boom.
So no sharing, no anything. It's just because you are a Magoober and we love you and we appreciate you, and you get another entry. Now, if you want another entry and you want to do the sharing for referring a friend and getting more entries that way, do it all. But make sure that you're a member of Magoo U. Get a membership. Try out a membership for a month, or try out one of the holiday parties and give a membership a go for a while. You can get an annual membership right now. An annual membership is only $105, and it's a great gift.
And another question we get asked is, does Magoo U ever go on sale? The thing is, we used to put Magoo U on sale periodically. We just dropped it to the sale price 100% of the time. Mm-hmm. So you always get a sale 100% of the time. You get a deal. Because instead of waiting around for it to go on sale, we just put it at the lowest price we could put it at.
Brenda,
I scrolled down but couldn't find where to sign up.
It's not the 12th. You can't sign up yet.
So they can't see the little tour you just took us on. They can't see that yet?
Yes, they can, but they cannot sign up.
Oh, I see. Okay. So they can see it, but can't sign up quite yet.
Yes.
Okay.
So you will be able to see this on the website. Good to know. So check it out. This is what you want to get used to seeing. You'll know where to go. So right now you can go here, but you cannot sign up yet until the 12th. The 12th is day one. But this is so that you can know the lay of the land. You know where to go, and you can get your clicking a
little sneaky peeky.
Yeah. Get used to the click pattern.
Yeah.
So how does it work if you already like their Facebook or Instagram pages? Great question. And it works just the same. You'll still have to click the little button, and it will basically, the Rafflecopter will verify that you have already liked their page. Yeah. And then it will enter you. You go, I've been waiting to try Perfect Palette. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's good. I haven't tried the white chocolate mint yet, but that just sounds so good. Doesn't that sound good? I love mint, but mixed with a creamy white chocolate. Wait, I missed that. Oh, she loves Perfect Palette. Yes, she does. She made me. She's an enabler. She made me get that brittle one. As a former day 11 winner, yes, I was just gonna say we have a big winner here. I can confirm how amazing it is. No kidding. And maybe Cindy's gonna be a lucky one again. Who knows?
Yeah. Yeah, you could definitely
I
win
know
again.
Margot won. She's here too, or she was here. She won a day 12. Holy smokes. I think she won a day 12. Um, Yay. That's
That's
right.
great.
You deserve it.
Yeah,
You're worth it.
she's a brand new MacGoober, like as of I think last week.
Welcome. It's a good time to join. That's awesome. And it's a great New Year's resolution, right? It's a good New Year's resolution to be like, hey, this is something I'm doing for myself. I've been a good girl or boy this year. I deserve a gift every month, really. It's the gift that keeps on giving, right,
Yes,
Clark?
it does. Yeah.
It's better than a Jelly of the Month club, let me tell you, because you learn new skills and you make new friends, and it's just the best. It's the best
Yes.
group of people. And doing the homework every month, that's the best way. That's the best way to get your full value. I know some people just watch, and that's okay too. Never feel bad for just watching. Some people are like, I'm sorry I don't turn in my homework. That's 1,000,000,000% okay. If you just watch, that makes me happy. But if you really want to get your value, you do the work and you push yourself and you learn new skills. And I know some people don't do the homework, but they still use the skills, and that's also, the goal too. I just want you guys to be successful, learn new things, try new stuff, get new ideas. It's all about pushing yourself. It's school.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So, and also, membership was a birthday gift to yourself. That's cool. Yeah, that's awesome. It's really the gift that keeps on giving. Plus, we get to visit with you guys twice a week.
Absolutely.
And speaking of homework, people that do turn them in, we have had some people turn in their homework so far for December. This is the class this month. Oh man, can you just smell that? Love it.
So, okay, the first one is Christina Herbert, and this is her very first homework that she's finished.
Dreamy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at that.
It's really great. And
so good.
The little note that she posted with it is just so sweet. She said, I absolutely loved making these. She's the best cookie teacher ever.
Oh.
So I agree with you.
And then they came out gorgeous. Look at this.
Here's Becky Norton.
Look at you, Becky. Oh, so sweet. Look at that.
And I believe she was first again, like getting it done and in and off of her plate so she could have fun with the holidays. And then here's Debbie Zook.
Oh, and she did her extra frosting too.
Yes.
The little gift wrap present is the extra frosting, which is where I just do a random design off the top of my head, time lapse it. And I was hoping I'd see some of these because I just love some extra frostings. I just love how they come out so much. So I'm really glad to see that. And I love the different little gift wrap on the box. Just so beautiful. Great. And I love the little sprinkles, the seasonal sprinkles on the gingerbread. So cute.
Here's Janice Ezzo. So she has two pictures that she sent in. This is the first, and then this is the second. So
it's a little party.
Yeah.
How cute. Just beautiful.
And this is Jane George.
Oh my gosh, look at her little gingerbread man on top of her figgy pudding. Oh, how cute. Oh, they all look so good.
And then the last, of the first people to send in is Kate Sullivan.
Nice, Kate. Good job.
So great. I hope your wrist is doing better, by the way. And also,
it's her finger.
Oh, it's her finger. That's right.
Yeah. So cute.
Also, people will turn in their homework for patches, and if you do 3 homeworks in a row, you get a piping bag patch. If you do, and then every 3 months, you get a piping bag patch. Oh, good.
No, I don't know if I do. I do, but I don't know if I have them right here.
Oh, okay.
And I have a piping bag patch.
Oh, good, good.
On my mask that was made for me with the piping bag patch. I love it.
So at the end of a year, if you do a full year, you get the very highly sought after rolling pin patch. But there are also other patches that you can earn, and one of them is an oven mitt patch, and you get that. That's through a MacGoober program called MacGoobers Lend a Hand. And if you donate cookies, if you donate to a charitable organization, then you can also earn this. And this is also a very highly coveted patch, but it's the little Oven mitt patch. So Jennifer McDonald just did that, and now is such a great time to make cookies and to give those to organizations and such.
'Tis the season.
So this is Be the Blessing. This is the Christmas challenge from Jennifer McDonald. She said, I had the opportunity to make and donate 150 cookies.
Wow.
Christmas cookies for a Christmas party tonight for foster kids in the county I live in. So this is what she made, and these are the different cookies that she created.
So cute.
So Jennifer,
that's amazing.
That's
150, so and what a great cause. That's so awesome.
Yeah.
I love it. Spreading the love. Love it, love it, love it. Good morning. Is it cold? We say it's cold here because we feel like it's getting cold here at night.
Yeah, we're into the 50s and 40s like during the day, you know.
I'm thinking, yeah, that's probably not quite what people
I had to
mean
put on
when
a
they mean
sweater
cold.
the other day.
Yeah, I know. I'm wearing a turtleneck today. It's chilly.
I'm actually wearing a long sweater. Look at that.
Brr.
We have a very big question here, Liz.
Oh, what's that? Oh, goodness, Becky. This is a really good question. Okay, so I'm like looking at it right over here.
I know. See, exactly. Like,
so the reason I'm turned around into the corner of my office onto my cookie cutters here instead of my other wall. I have so much on this table. You know, when you decorate, you have like a nice space, but then by the time you're done decorating, you're using this much space and you have tools all around you. That's what's happening on this table right here.
I would love to give them a sneak peek, but I don't want to because I'm loving this set.
So what
don't because I know it's impossible.
So it's been so nutty, and I know you guys know this. I know it's been nutty for everybody. With Thanksgiving, 2 back-to-back cookie cons. and there's all these things just, you know. So I've kind of had like okay, once I get this, I can work on my cookie con class. Okay, so, and I've had things marinating, but actually getting them on cookie has been such an ordeal. And it's been a couple months, right? We're just like, oh my gosh. So I'm finally like working it out on cookie instead of just in my brain, and I'm loving where it's going. And it's like that close. I'm gonna probably have it all done today. Mm-hmm. Finally, the due date was the 1st. I feel terrible.
Mike and Karen understand though that they see what you're doing too.
I just feel so dumb. You know, I've had the due date for a while. It's just I feel so bad. I hate late work. Half credit right now. Jenny seriously wore my heart with house for the year. Oh, I know. He's the best. He's the best. So I'm at a point where I'm thinking, okay, it's either these like 5 cookies, or with this other cookie, it's an all day, you know?
Yeah.
I sort of want to show him the cookie just to be like, is this something you'd be interested in doing? Because it's like 5, you know, normal size cookies kind of thing, which would be a half a day class. And then this like monster behemoth.
Instead, why don't we ask you guys? Okay, there are 24 of you here right now. So would you like to take a full day class with Arty McGoo, or would you rather have 2 like half day classes so you can get more in or something?
I know and I think it just depends on the person. Like and I think the techniques too. I think it depends on a lot of things, right? Like if it's going to be one technique or one thing, it's like, or if they want to hang out with me, that's the other part. They're like, I don't want to spend all day with Arty McGoo. That sounds like a nightmare. No, you're saying all day's good, half day. Yeah, I know. What if I did an all day and a half day? No, then I'd have to do 2 sets. I'd have to think of another set, which I have another set in my mind, but that's going to be put on the back burner. You loved all day. I loved all day too. but I don't.
Mhm.
I think I think I'm going to go with the all day.
And
Definitely want to learn
yeah,
multiple techniques. Yeah, because somebody said in class the other day, they're like, "There's nothing worse than going to a class and then like learning one technique, and then you're just like sitting there like, okay, I got it." But it's different for everybody. If they really want to learn that one technique, it's worth it. So there's so many variables. I just love spending more time with my friend. I do too. Can't get enough of Kim all day. Um, Half day. I know. You're right. Let's plan an okay, one of the days is just to hang out, and then one of the days you're taking one of your classes, so I'd love anything. Yeah, I would love that too, Liz. It's been too
see,
long.
I don't know. Everybody seems to be really into the all day.
There's been
Yeah,
lots of people who did half day classes in Dallas, and oh, I know that's
yeah,
true. It's hard to fit
I,
everything in. It really,
yeah.
I feel
I
like we were rushing sometimes for the all day too. It's surprising how how much you could pack into either one, and how much you do want to pack in. Good morning, Cheryl.
I feel like the all day class, there are moments where the class, a class will normally just breathe.
Yeah,
There are times when if I know how to pipe really well, I'll pipe my cookies and then I'll be done and be able to sit there and wait for the class to catch up. A class will naturally breathe like that.
yeah.
But
And then there's the speedy McGoos
yeah,
who just go ahead, and then there's the I don't want to say the slowy McGoos. There's just people who work at different rates, and so you kind of have to find
yes.
that in between. It's quite the dance. I'm going to show you the back of a cookie
Oh,
that's going to be in the class. So it's Sugar
oh my
Bell's
gosh,
little
I love that.
cactus shape, but that doesn't tell you much.
No, it's not a cactus. I will tell you that.
It is not a cactus.
Yeah.
This is a skull.
But
It's
it's
not a
not a
skull.
skull.
That's not going to tell you much either. But I don't know. You might be. This is the little balloon from. Ooh, you could see a little thing peeking out from behind
Yeah,
them.
oh,
This is a balloon cookie from Killer Zebras. We get back to, yeah, that needs to happen.
the turtle magoos.
So I like that. Get there, but not until the end. Yeah, it all comes together, right? I don't think so, Kim. I don't think so. This is my ringmaster one, but there's a clue it goes upside down.
And Mary, I am I'm talking I'm trading emails with
Turtle
her.
Magoos.
Yeah, I'm trading emails with her about a private class for her work. So
Yeah,
yeah, her work's gonna do a private class. She's gonna make the cookies. You're gonna teach a class. It's gonna be it's
super
awesome.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the other one that throwing in there would throw it into the definitely all day
Yes.
range. So I'm going to show this one. You know what? We're
Oh,
so close. Listen,
are
we're
you
so close
sure?
to posting the class and having all the information out. It's going to be the next couple
I
days
know, but
anyway.
I don't know. I don't, hold on. Hold
Half
on.
day classes just scratch the surface of the topic technique. I've had a number of classes I did not complete the project. Yeah, that's true.
Mhm.
Yeah. And my goal is to always finish. I've only had I've had that happen a couple times where either we stayed over a little bit, or some people didn't quite. They're like, I'm going to put these finishing touches on by myself. But my goal is always to finish everything. I always feel so bad if it doesn't get completed. Working with you, no matter how long, is the honor. Terry.
See, I I agree with this. I
Yeah.
think you camp for the day. You bring your stuff in. You sit. You're there to focus on the class all day, and I do like that.
Yeah. And as a teacher, I love having the all day because I really get to know these people. You
Yeah.
just get to, if they're quiet, you still get to, you get to get their vibe and to see their work and get to have conversations with people. You do in the half day class, but there's a different kind of a connection that you get with an all day class. And then as a teacher also, you don't have to turn over the class for the next group, which is a big
That's true.
bonus.
Yeah, that's easier on me.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm showing this big one.
I
This is such a
I
beast,
already
man.
I already gave him 12 days. I already gave him the first day there.
It's coming around.
No,
It's
no,
coming around.
it's stop. Go the other way. Oh my gosh! I can't believe that you're doing this right
What
now.
the hey? I don't know.
It's so ginormous.
It's not completed as far as like coloring because I'm going to change things up a bit. But if you now can think about what's on the other side of this, you'll probably guess. Maybe, I don't know. It's still a little. It's hot air balloons.
Oh my gosh! What are you doing?
So behind her is her little flight log, her little pilot's. So
Oh, you were such a goober.
and that's the thing. As you're making a class, it's like, is this something people would be interested in? So it's like, it's so hard to know what to do or where to go or what people want to learn or want to make. And so she's a little aeronaut, right?
Liz,
I know.
believe you.
Now I'm just going to show them all.
Don't show them all! Oh my gosh!
Okay. It's going to be like in the next couple of days. You're going to see it. It's going to be there. And it's supposed to have been there. That's the part. Okay, right? It should have already been out.
I know, but we gotta get it to Mike and
It's
Karen.
me. This is like my penance. Like I should have already had these out. I'm going to show. You can't believe this. I'm showing. I'm just showing.
No, maybe I should just kill the broadcast. Like, like just shut it down. We're out.
Yeah, it's fun. I think her I'm still working on her skin tone. That needs to change a little bit. She's I don't know, but I would love it to be able to make her any skin tone. So no matter what,
sure,
you can make her whatever, hair color, skin color, eye color. But anyway.
And I will say, Tessie, I absolutely love the balloons that she's doing. And there are other designs and other ones that are in process, and they're absolutely gorgeous. They're great, and the depth of them, the color scheme, it's awesome. It's awesome. Cindy, Santa is not going to come to you, Cindy, if you keep behaving like this.
It's me. I'm the naughty one. This info should already
Santa's
be
definitely
out.
not coming for you right now.
Chris, that sounds miserable. 3 hours. No. This is for Chris, John. I'm doing this for Chris.
Stop it! Oh my gosh, you can't control yourself now.
I know. It's like,
oh my gosh. Real. And some of those aren't done though. I
know. There's still one in okay, here's another one in progress. Boom. Okay.
Oh
anyway,
my gosh.
And I don't know which ones are, that's the last part that I need to do is what is going to actually make the cut for the final set and what will fit into our class. So, and I think we're going for all day.
No, Terry.
Oh man.
No, domestic bliss with cookie craziness going on over here.
This is the truth. Always.
Cookie chaos is what I like to call it, but a cookie chaos.
You have to just convince me to go to Reno.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
yeah.
Go. Reno's going to be magical. Just the you're a balloon fanatic. Oh, are you? That's so cool.
When Liz and I lived in Phoenix, there was the Thunderbird Balloon Classic, which is now defunct, and all these the hot air balloons would come in from all over the country, and they would do a glow, and they would do lifts, and it was gorgeous. And I believe Reno may have one as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I want to check that out and see when that is. That would be really cool.
This is Scrooge McGoo. Just calm down. That's right. This is totally my bad that it's not even up. Like I said, it should have been up already. Yeah, good. I'm so glad. It's something that's it's sort of like along with the circus feel where it's a little bit magical and a little, it kind of has this kind of same feels, which I am always into. And kind of Victorian. It can kind of, lean towards that. Let's find some roommates. It's going to be here before we know it. And oh my gosh, guys. So this is for an add-on class at CookieCon. So it would be March 2nd and 3rd, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So that's at CookieCon. It's going to be amazing. Just imagine arriving in Reno area by hot air balloon. Oh, yeah. Oh,
Kind of like the Wizard of Oz. Greetings.
Yeah.
Welcome to CookieCon. Yeah.
Hot air balloon in Boston. Ooh, yeah. It's quite the experience. Yeah, right. And that's kind of the idea, Jenna, for sure. A woman pilot, kind of older, kind of vintage. Yeah, which is cool. That's kind of was the idea too, and if you've seen Aeronauts, that kind of feeling too. Oh my gosh, that movie gives me anxiety. A little. It's so good though. Yeah, right.
You can't really steer a balloon to like land where you want it either.
If you've ever been in a hot air balloon and done a landing, it's typically not in a parking lot. They like a little bit of a softer landing. I've landed like absolutely like how you imagine it. You're just like this lovely little landing. I've also landed not so dreamy, and it was a little rough. It's a little scary.
That bounce.
Yeah, where you're like, don't, you're just kinda, yeah. It's a little, yeah. It's an adventure. Hoping to go, but I'll have to hope for a waiting ticket list.
The tickets aren't available yet. They don't go on sale until.
So that I was gonna say, it's Wednesday.
That's right.
This Wednesday, right? Holy moly, I can't believe it.
Yeah, Josette, you'll be able to hopefully you'll be able to get a ticket. Just make your plans to be on your device when CookieCon tickets go on sale. Visit cookiecon.net and you'll be able to get all the information and see the link of where you can get your tickets. So yep.
I get that.
Totally understand.
Yeah, that's true. My gosh, this time of year is a little crazy. But yeah, so all the classes are on cookiecon.net now, except for mine. And maybe I'm not the only one that's late.
Yeah, I'm sure you're not. There were a few holes in the schedule that I saw, and I don't think that you're the only one. So, but look at that. Jenna has the 8th
December
for the
8th.
tickets and the 15th for the classes. So
for CookieCon tickets, and then that's exciting. There's so many great classes. So, and the good thing is you don't have to pick on the classes right now. Right now, it's all about the tickets to CookieCon, and then you find out if you have a ticket, and then if you can get the ticket to class. There is a lot of shuffling towards the actual date of CookieCon, and typically, if you're able to go and you can swing it, most everybody who really wants to and can go end up, kind of finagling a ticket. I have a feeling this one's going to be hard to get. It is the reunion, the 10-year reunion.
I agree.
Of CookieCon. And it's in a place that it's been before. I think there's a lot of elements that will make it be a hot ticket. And also all the core instructors are up there and the keynote speakers. I am going to be doing a core instructor class, which is crazy cool.
And don't tell them what you're doing.
No spoilers for that one.
That one.
Mr. John, I think the information is supposed to be out there as well by now. I think that due date's.
Oh, for that one? Not for. Oh, really?
It is. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I know. I'm a terrible human.
It's going to be really cool.
Yeah.
I don't think that the core class is.
It is.
I thought that they just revealed the instructors. I don't think that the core class is listed yet. Don't do it yet. Don't do it right now.
I'm not going to.
Don't do that right now.
I'm not going to. Shh.
Okay.
So, but that'll be cool. Just because I was a core instructor at the first CookieCon, and it's just kind of a little nice little history of CookieCon. To have me back as a core instructor. I haven't been a core instructor since that first year, but not what they're teaching. Okay, Jenna, they're probably waiting for mine. No. In a way, I hope I'm not the only one, but in another way, I hope I am the only one that's a loser.
Yeah.
For core, you keep checking.
That's great.
That's good to know. So I'm really excited to teach core. I'm really nervous to teach core because it's so different than that first year. But I'm excited because the more people I can, chat with or get to know or, see at CookieCon, the better. So it makes me nervous, but it makes me happy. It makes me nervous beforehand. It makes me happy during and after. I should say that. But it'll be fun. It'll be different doing it in groups too, in different small classes. Because the first year it was everybody at the same time to do core, but
Man.
it's wild. So it's so fun to see the history of it and see how it's changed and grown and stuff. So it's gonna be amazing. So mark your calendar, set your alarms to get your CookieCon tickets on Wednesday. Oh my gosh.
And
I can't believe it's here.
And make sure that you are on for Sunday the 12th at some point in the day, that you register for day 1 of Arty's 12 days giveaway.
Yeah, that's the 12th. There's also like a meet and greet with the CookieCon instructors and core and
that's
add-on tomorrow with the colorful cookier. That's a virtual little meet and greet thing.
Yeah, we'll share that.
4 o'clock. Yeah, we'll share the link to that if you haven't heard about that yet. The day before tickets go on sale, which is a great time.
Yeah.
I think that's it. There's a lot. I got to get to my pulling all this together. You guys already saw pretty much everything that will maybe be in there. It'll be interesting to see what actually makes the cut, but that'll really be up like the next couple days here, guaranteed. I've said it. It's out in the universe. It's happening. But you guys got the sneak peek, much to Mr. John's dismay. So
crazy.
Yay. Now I'm committed. That's happening. I can't scrap it, but that's good. That's a good thing because it has to be done and ready. So, oh boy. Okay, I'm on to my getting stuff done, getting my crap together. I've said crap 3 times now on this. That's as bad. Okay, I gotta watch my language. No, you are special. It'd be great to see a college of Liz's core classes over the 10 years.
She only has the 2.
Yeah, so I've only done core class that first CookieCon. The other times it's been add-ons, but that would be interesting to see, wouldn't it? I think I've forgotten some of them. There's been a lot.
You've done add-ons for every year that they've been available.
It's been available, yeah.
And you actually did an add-on class the year before
add-ons started.
People did add-ons.
That's funny. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, because you taught a class in Salt Lake after CookieCon to people who stayed an extra day to take a class with you.
Yeah, Jewel, and I forget the other ones. It was they're from the Dominican Republic, and they were like, we're in the country. Can you please give us a class while we're here? And so there was a little mini add-on class that year. That was fun. Core add-on. Yeah, that would be cool. I'd love to see that pulled together too. That'd be cool.
And of course, we're gonna have a McGoober get together, a little mixer. Where we are planning things now.
I can't think about that yet. I can't.
I've already got the big idea for that we should all have a lot of fun doing. A lot of fun.
Yeah. It's gonna be good. Okay, lots to look forward to. Lots of things to get done. 12 days. CookieCon. There's so many things in our brains right now. Have every teacher do a class for your previous add-ons? That's a good question too. Sometimes they find their way into magu. But typically I teach them and then I completely forget about them, which is horrible because they're wonderful classes that not a lot of people get to take because it is a limited number, especially at CookieCon. But here's another sneak peek spoiler. January is going to be one of my previous in-person add-on classes as a McGoo. So that's exciting to make it into a virtual class where a lot more people can do it. I'm not going to say which one. Mixers are always fun. It helps us introverts out and socializing. Yeah, it gets you to get to know some people right at the start of the conference. And it's a great way to just kind of a casual way to get to know some people.
I am going to put this out there one more time, that there's been some comments about the makeup work.
Oh yeah,
that I've mentioned. More details are going to come at the very first week of January after the holidays are all squared away. But maybe that second week of January, because January 1st would be tough or whatever. So
Yeah.
so the first part of January, we're gonna have the makeup work rules and what you can do. But for those of you that have holes in your homework and still want to earn patches, but you missed a month, or life got in the way, we're going to be able to fill in those gaps, and you're going to be able to do some makeup work. So it'll be a
brand
lot
new
of fun.
people are going to be like, wait, what?
Brand new people, yeah, you can do your homework every month. You can do patches. Just go into the blog and
So,
search patches.
okay, theoretically, if a newbie came into Magu and they were like, I just started, I'm going to go back and do the last 3 months, could they earn a patch for that? Is it just time where they've been a Magu subscriber? How does that work? We're going to have to talk about these rules, huh?
Well, that's part of it, but yes, they will have an opportunity to earn a patch. Some people have gone back and done all of the homework and have just enjoyed doing every class, and that's great.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, if you're a newbie and you want to get a jump start on some patchwork, yep,
Okay.
those opportunities are going to be there. So details are to come.
Wow, we're going to be sending out lots
Terry,
of patches.
you know I can't say anything. You know I can't talk about the Magoo mixer.
She wasn't talking about the Magoo mixer.
You can't. Yeah,
she was talking about
anything from what I'm.
She's talking about Cookie at the end of CookieCon.
I'm not saying that that's a good way to begin and end CookieCon. I'm not saying that. Yeah, that's not happening. That's not what I'm doing.
That is a good question. I feel like I'm hopeful for Cookie at this CookieCon.
Yes. Yeah. So there should be from what I understand, there should be an open karaoke for at the end of CookieCon this time.
Yeah, I think that's what we're kind of, that's our goal, is to get that back.
And the one from Magoobers, I don't know. I don't know.
Wow, you're doing spoilers here.
See, exactly. Yeah, if you've been watching this today, you've gotten a lot of info.
Yeah, there's some insider sneak peeks going on today. That's I tell you what. Yeah. Okay, when we have so much in our brain, we're just letting it just kind of come out. It's just coming out before it should.
It's the giving time of year.
That's right. That's right. Okay, friends. So next Monday, will that be day 2 of 12 days? Okay, so next time we see you live on Monday, it will be day 2 of Arty's 12 days. That'll be exciting. So we have so much to look forward to before we see you again. I'm so excited. We'll know about CookieCon tickets. We'll know about the meet and greet of the instructors. We'll have day 2 and day 1. Holy moly. Okay. And my classes will be up for sure by then. So yay. Have a great week full of, wow, lots of things. Hopefully you guys are checking things off your to-do list. And me too. So in the meantime,